The protagonist observes that poison has been used against him, but he dismisses it as ineffective against the solar core. He decides to grind medicinal paste to counteract it. As he works, he is startled by the realization that the young master has been awake the entire time, his presence undetectable. The protagonist remarks on this impressive stealth. The young master, now revealed to be the fourth young master of the Solar Palace and 15 years old, reflects on his situation. He recalls how the Solar Palace Lord attempted to boil him alive to create the solar elixir, a clear sign of madness. Assassins have also targeted him, indicating that his father is not the only one who wants him dead. He muses that this life is as twisted as his last. Thanks to the ordeal, he obtained the solar core, which is impervious to poison. He feels a renewed sense of purpose, realizing he has returned in the 22nd year of Jianshan, 15 years after his death in the 7th year. This means the 7 calamities, his enemies from his past life, are still alive. Though his blood boils for vengeance, he acknowledges his current weakness as a 15-year-old and the need for allies. A tense exchange follows with a man whose allegiance is unclear. The young master detects killing intent but remains composed. The man challenges him, asking if he's made the wrong call, but the young master stands firm. He then declares that the man will now call him master, and promises to teach him martial arts that harness the true power of the solar core. He introduces Sengsabak, the strongest technique in the heavenly demon sect, created by its founder. The man is skeptical, noting that no one has mastered it yet, as their bodies couldn't withstand its power. The young master explains that the solar core will allow him to endure the training and eventually wield the technique's full might. The chapter shifts as the first young master of the Solar Palace, Jae Chanwar, arrives. He feigns familiarity, but the protagonist sees through his insincerity, noting the coldness in his eyes. The young master coldly rejects him, stating he doesn't know him. When Chanwar insults him, calling him a worm, the young master retaliates with sharp words, mocking his brother's memory and status. The confrontation escalates as Chanwar insults the young master's lineage, calling his mother lowly and insignificant. In response, the young master declares his name Hua Yun. This revelation shocks those present, as the name is linked to the legendary North Heaven general.